Hey guys, what's up? Sarah Safari here with Bradley Martin. We have some exciting things to talk about today.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. We have
a lot going on.
Oh my god.
What? Do they just always troll you for the gum? Do they get? I don't get. They get mad about the gum.
Yeah, I chew gum 24/7. It's not a good thing.
It's probably gonna give you cancer.
Gum?
Yeah.
Probably the sugar, like the fake sweetener. Maybe.
Gum cancer. Everything gives.
Pun not intended.
Well, definitely not. But everything gives you cancer nowadays.
Dude, also me trying to be a good person, I fostered this cutest little kitten. Okay. And, the doctor was like, not the doctor, the vet, when I fostered him from the shelter was like, oh, he has worms, but like we gave him medicine for it, whatever. I bring him home. I love him. I cuddle him. I play with him. And then like he starts losing hair. Like
to relate to you?
No, not to relate to me.
I thought he was trying
to relate to you.
I thought he was trying to relate with you.
He was trying to get like you.
Like we're the same.
Anyways, he starts like losing hair around his tails and like back legs and tummy. And then I see him on Friday and I'm like, what is happening? Friday night, like I text the shelter and I'm like, send pictures and videos. And I'm like, bro, like this cat's losing hair. And like, this isn't normal for kittens to just lose hair like this, like patches.
Oh.
Yeah. And they were like, okay, well, it's not an emergency visit, so let's just wait until Monday. Today's Monday, by the way. Took him to the vet this morning. And they were like, oh, yeah, he's positive for ringworm.
Oh, that's also contagious.
Yeah. It's a fungal infection. I've had it before.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And it was the worst thing I've ever had.
Yeah, because it like sits on your skin.
Sits on your skin. And it's when I had it like way back when, I think I got it from like the gym. Like this was like probably in high school. Not zoo culture, just to clarify.
Yeah, like you're trying to preface that.
No, this was like a long time ago. I had like a circle on my, got you, punch. No, I'm kidding. I had like a circle on my leg from the ringworm. And
what the
terrible. It didn't go away for like a year. Any medicine, like nothing helped. And I remember I covered it with makeup because I was going to, not prom, homecoming. Anyways.
What, your skirt was that short?
No, it was like a romper, but like it was like mid-thigh.
Yeah.
The thing.
Yeah, it's weird looking too.
It's
looks like an alien in your skin.
Yes, it looks gross.
I've had it before.
And this poor kitten, and they're like, hopefully, like he'll, like he's gonna get better with the treatment, but like no one else is probably gonna foster him. Are you willing to take him back? I'm like, yeah.
So now you have a new cat with ringworm.
So now I have a kitten has had ringworm, and will continue to have it because it still is in the system. Even if it gets healed, it's still in the system for like 3 weeks. But I've kept it separated from like everything else.
Quarantine the kitten.
Yeah, I'm quarantining the cat. COVID-19 all over again. Are we allowed to say that on YouTube?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Anyways, that cat is like being quarantined, but I feel so bad for him. His name's Lalo.
But you're taking care of him.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Where'd you get that name from?
My mom loves Latino names.
Lalo.
My cat, Lupita. And then this one's Lalo. And then I used to have a goldfish that lived like 8 years, and his name was Armando.
You love Mexicans, don't you?
Speaking of Mexicans.
I do love Mexicans.
No, they're great.
No, Latinos in general.
Oh, yeah.
They're great. I feel like all the people I've ever hired were Hispanic.
Yeah, you like to hire
It's not even by
diverse people.
It's not
everything
even like
around you, whether it's women, whether it's employees, whether it's anything, roommates, whatever.
I thought you were gonna say like something up.
Yeah, me too.
I thought you were gonna say prostitutes. I swear to God, or hookers.
Oh
or
no,
something.
I don't know about your personal. I don't know that personal.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I just thought you were the way you were doing that, setting it up. It looked like you were gonna make a good joke, but
no jokes.
Yeah, there's a lot going on today.
Yeah,
and
this
yesterday.
past weekend, past 3 days.
Is it
Monday.
still is it still happening today in LA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still riots.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything, it's escalated.
Yeah.
Because like Friday, I think was the first day of it, and it was more. It started off more peaceful.
Yeah.
On Friday, but then, Friday is like, I believe when the ICE raids were happening in LA.
Yeah.
And then the protesting started after. I think.
All I know is, dude, I saw a clip. It was like, because I was coming back on the plane. I saw a clip of like, you got the police all lined up. I didn't see National Guard lined up yet in this clip. But there's the police were all lined up and they had like the rubber guns.
The rubber guns
and this Australian lady's doing did you see this? She's she's
Oh, interviewing.
yeah, she's not interviewing someone, she's reporting.
Yeah, right.
And you just see the back left, like one of the cops just like turns and shoots her in the leg. Like just like she didn't do anything.
Yeah, I saw this.
She didn't throw
He
anything.
was just trying to be an asshole.
Nothing. He just like, oh, I see this camera. I'm gonna see if I go viral. I don't know. He's like, I'm gonna see if I can go viral. I swear to God, like there was nothing, unless something was happening behind her, like this way off camera. There was nothing wrong, and the cop did just turn and blast her.
I saw that. The rubber bullets and the
Tear gas.
the gas. Yeah.
They actually tear gassed a little baby. But why the f- you bringing a baby to a riot to a?
Oh, I thought you said they tear gas a little baby.
No, they tear gas
A little baby.
Oh, I thought little baby was there and they tear gassed him.
Imagine.
Holy.
I saw a clip. God, we're all clip based, but that's how news also gets
Yeah,
transferred.
that's the internet now.
That sheriffs were tear gassed or like whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like their eyes were, with gas. And then there was
Sheriffs were?
sheriffs were, and
Yeah,
it was
because they're coming to help. When then there's a video of one of them in a restaurant, and a lady was trying to put like milk in his eye.
Of the
a
sheriff.
Hispanic restaurant.
A
It's a
Hispanic, yeah.
Mexican lady like cleaning out the cop's eyes.
So what? They're getting tear gassed by their own people?
Yeah, I didn't understand
Why?
why the
What?
sheriff was tear gassed. I didn't
What?
get that part because it's just a clip.
I think he was just in there. He was in the mix.
Yeah.
But I thought the part of all of this that like it's ironic, I guess,
Yeah.
is it's like a Mexican restaurant and she's like cleaning his eyes with like such care.
Sounds like our people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's a mess, man. Because then you know the other part of it is like you have I just feel like there's like a bunch of bad actors. I feel like there's in all these sort of like riots or like even the BLM stuff. It's almost as if like I don't know. I'm like the conspiracy guy where I'm like I swear they send people to like make it worse.
Yeah. Well, there's always
Like I don't think it's just random like Mexican people who are like, yo, let me burn this car. I feel like it's like I think there are some like random like people who come in just for the chaos, just for the violence, just for like what they can do and go viral on some sort of clip. But I do always believe it's like, man, they want to like they make these things as big as they can, and I swear they send random people to it up.
There's definitely. I mean, our people are pretty mad and they're pretty angry. So I mean, I understand. Like, but I know what you're saying though. There's probably like one or two actors that jump in that motherfucker and like start burning cars on purpose to like get everybody else.
But that's what I'm saying is
egged
if
on.
those, regardless of who they are, but the select few that make it not peaceful anymore,
Yeah.
then kind of, it hinders all of the people that are doing it peacefully because they
Yeah.
all get grouped together.
Yeah. Like there's definitely a place to have peaceful protests. It's just it becomes a problem when it's like you're like vandalizing, like you're ruining. You might maybe ruining some random Mexican restaurant, any restaurant, or you're destroying the Waymos or whatever you're lighting on fire. You're like attacking, police officers. Like those people are, they're not making the cause better.
No, it's not making it better.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
How often do peaceful protests end up like actually working? Like if it wasn't going crazy right now, if there wasn't cars being burnt, I know obviously that's not the way to be doing things, but like would that get national attention?
Probably not. You're
Exactly.
right. Like,
No.
I mean, I think protests work in the sense that it encourages people to like expand their knowledge on the facts. Because like I didn't know much about what was going on Friday or Saturday until it became maybe, like you said, a bigger thing Sunday and today.
Yeah.
So I think it does educate people in a sense.
So, but what caused the protest? Because it's not like this is like a brand new thing as
No,
far
it was
as like
ICE
people.
raids in Los Angeles.
They were just like pulling up on people.
Yes.
Like to their homes,
yeah.
jobs, cars. They'll pull you out of your own car if you're at a stoplight.
Yeah.
And this was just happening in like
This
downtown
happened
LA.
Friday.
Friday.
I think it's been happening everywhere. The Bay, LA, San Diego.
But Los Angeles is one of the biggest places for the like Hispanic community or
100%,
Latino
yeah.
community.
Yeah.
Which I was telling you, like, I guess I didn't think about it to this extent that Los Angeles I knew is a sanctuary city, which means law enforcement can't deport people. Local law enforcement can't.
Right.
But when ICE comes, then it's a totally different story. They're,
Yeah, that's their only job is doing that.
but obviously that creates like chaos and everyone's scared. I mean, if that was like me living in Los Angeles, knowing my friends and family are there, and this is going on, of course it would like spark something in you to want to do something. Now, doing things non-peacefully, is that the answer? Probably not. But I'm saying, like, I can see where people are coming from.
I have a quick question. I have a question for both of y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to hear how both of y'all would feel if just one day you came home and your mom wasn't home. And you're like, where's my mom at? And your siblings are in like the room crying, and you find out your mom was taken by ICE because she was an illegal immigrant. How would you guys feel? What would you guys want to do?
I mean, try to get her back.
No, yeah, of course.
Right.
But
It's a tough situation. The reason why it's really tough is because it is a crime. Like, that is a crime to be here illegally. That's why it's called an illegal immigrant.
Right.
The biggest problem in all of this is the way that the system, I guess, has been set up to allow people to become legal. And the where it gets really murky is like the people who've been here for so long, who probably try to become legal, maybe have run into roadblocks, but have also spent the majority of their life here and have worked here and have added so much value, pay taxes and do everything. And then if that situation occurs, it's like, what the It'd be different if, like, you know, you give that example and it's like your cousin who like takes advantage of is an actual criminal on top of like being an illegal immigrant. It's like, it's hard because you can't just say there's one way to do this.
Yeah.
So then you run into these moments where it's like, I'm sure stuff like that is probably happening, and it's like, that's terrible.
Well, I think that's why people are angry.
Of course.
There's a bunch of people that are doing it the right way who have been trying for years to get their papers. Like,
Yeah.
I know my dad still doesn't have papers to this day, but since he's been here since he was 7 years old and has been trying every day since.
And see, that's the biggest problem is like the reform that needs to be done on the actual process needs to be done. Like, it really needs to be done. The problem is all the people who say the system and just pull up have just congested that thing to even like change in a way. Because it's like, I don't even know if you can do the numbers, but I wonder how many people have come and tried to do this process legally, and versus how many people have come and just done it illegally, criminally, essentially.
Right.
You know, and like a lot of those people would be labeled, like you mentioned the mom, she would have done that illegally. It's not like she's like some criminal who's running around robbing people. She wanted a better life for herself, which is understandable. That's why, like, America is America. So it's so murky because there's like so much tied up with that. Like, you're talking about a whole family, and then there's someone who just came here 2 months ago, and that maybe that guy is an actual criminal, or that guy's just coming in illegally with 10,000 other guys or girls or whatever it is.
Right.
It just creates a convoluted, like, just up situation. So it's like, what's the way to really fix it? Is to make real reform on people being able to come in here, you know, with good intent, with good intentions, in a positive way, in a way that's more efficient than it has been. And so it's like, how do we make that? And I guess there are moments like this that are sometimes needed. The thing that gets up is, you know, to come in to have moments like this and to like it up, it's just gonna the people who are powers that be are gonna be like, well, see, this is why it's a problem, and then you give them a reason, an excuse to be like, look, we told you, they're burning, they're up, they're bad people, and it's like, that's what makes this so convoluted, because tons of illegal immigrants, they're not bad people. Did they commit a crime originally when they crossed illegally? Sure.
Yeah.
Right. But they're not just terrible people. And so it allows the powers that be to be able to go, see, we told you.
Yeah.
They're all bad people. Look at that. They're up. So it's like, you want to do that. You want to riot. You want to go fight for the mom, of course. But it's like, you're adding fuel to all the other eyes that go, oh, we told you they were bad. Look at that. Look at this.
Well, the reason
Up.
I think the reason why I'm asking is because I think that if that happened to me, I'm going and blowing up, like, for my mom, especially when I know she's done nothing wrong. She's done everything right, been trying for years to get her stuff right, you know? And if one day she's gone and, like, it's going to be even harder to get her back over here, she might not ever have a chance to come back over here, and I might not have like be able to see her until I go over there or whatever. Like I'm freaking the out. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, no, I get it, and that's what I'm saying. There needs to be real change in like how the process is done, because that's the only thing that really changes this. Like this conversation, there's no other way to change it but that being like, how can we make that more efficient?
Yeah. What about you, Sarah? What would you do?
My God, I would be fucking devastated.
I'd riot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think like
Yeah,
especially you talking like 30, 40 years, man.
Yeah, I probably would.
Like my dad's
out
like,
of anger.
My dad's like 47 now. He's been here for like 40 years.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What else does he have to do? He's done everything. He's been trying for.
But is he illegal?
Yeah, he's illegal. I mean, he was born in Mexico and he came when he was super, super young, and he's been trying. Yeah,
see, that's like a great example.
No criminal record.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like he's worked hard.
That's where it's up.
You know what I mean? So, like, I feel bad. My dad's been trying to come visit me. He's like, oh, I don't know if I want to go because I just don't want to get pulled over. And
yeah.
I mean, the cops will never do that. Like she was saying, it's not a cop thing.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah, but that's just literally not their jurisdiction. It's not what they deal with.
Yeah. Well, it's just a fear of my dad's.
Yeah. I get it. I mean, it would have to be specifically ICE. Yeah, man, that's why it needs real change for sure.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like I said, it gives everyone who's sort of in control the ability to say, we told you that it's bad and we need to change this and we need to kick them all out or whatever they're saying. And yeah, especially, you know, like the biggest talking point that I'll see on like the far right, you know, will be, why are these people who want to be in this country, why are they waving the Mexican flag in this case while burning America, trying to like stay in America? And then they'll be like, well, why don't you guys just go back? You know? So it's like it's adding fuel to that sort of argument. And then people go, yeah, like why would you up here and say America and then hold the Mexican flag?
Right.
But again, like those people that maybe are doing it more of an extreme way or whatever, it's only like a select few out of the majority of
for sure
illegal immigrants.
He's just saying it's just a bad representation of us and making the other side look
yes,
right.
I know.
You know?
I'm saying it's like
I agree with you. It's like I know that you're only saying like
the people who are throwing rocks at like cops or their car, all this kind of shit, like fucked up. But I get it. Like I could understand the emotional reaction to these things and feeling like hurt and like this is like my family, or like someone took, like you said, the mom of some been here for 40 years. But it's a fucked up situation, because when all that stuff does happen though, if the bad actors, the people who are or the people who are just coming, who maybe aren't even as invested in this conversation whatsoever, but they just want to create chaos, they make it worse for the actual conversation of reform to be better. It just gives everyone else an excuse on one side or the other to say, look, this is terrible, get them out. So it just makes it more of a problem. Yeah. But, you know,
I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you got rid of all the illegals in LA, like, dude, how are we eating? What's going on here?
Yeah.
What the?
I'm gonna miss the hot dog
yeah,
at every event.
The fruits there, everything, bro. I'm like, what am I eating, dude?
Yeah, I'm good.
There's ways, like if you're in this situation, like to educate yourself, and there's information online, look into it. So like you're educated and know like your rights.
Know your rights.
Yeah.
Know your rights. Yeah. For everyone.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's like, what a privilege. I don't even have to deal with it, huh?
On a lighter note.
Yeah.
On a lighter note, me and Brad had a great time in New York.
I know. I saw that. It looked amazing.
Yeah.
How was the UFC? I usually only watch UFC when it's in person, but like I went to a.
Look how boozy! Did you hear that, bro?
That was crazy.
Can we clip that?
Clip that.
Wait,
clip that.
Can I say I wasn't?
Oh
done.
my god!
I wasn't done.
No, she's done for the clip though.
And privilege.
Because
Holy
sitting at home watching it alone isn't the same, because my brother doesn't live with me. So whenever I go to UFC, I go with my brother. What the why are you roasting me?
Bro, I can't listen to anything you said. You literally said, I normally only watch UFC when I'm watching it in person. You don't have to say this, but we know this. In the front row?
Yeah, they literally had a chair for you that said Sarah Safari in the front that was empty the entire time.
Did it actually?
Actually.
Swear to God?
Did you tell someone you're going? Because they had a chair for you
He's
the entire
trolling
time.
you.
Yeah, I'm trolling.
They tried to put me in the stands.
Now who's bougie? That's okay. That's sometimes they go
No,
there.
bro. So we went to go do that. I went there, right? We went to go do that. He was like, "Oh, your seats, like, you know, when we go to the normal area,
Yeah.
but Trump was there, so like, I guess like
His security takes up a lot of those
takes
seats.
a lot, right? So they're like, "Oh, yours is there," and the guy was walking me there, and everyone, like, he saw that basically everyone who was there would have been taking pictures with me the whole time.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I don't know if you could sit there," so we went back, and they had to give us other seats.
Oh, so you guys got the first few rows. or
Yeah,
whatever.
but well, not where Trump was, because again, it's all the security. But we were where all the fighters are.
Bro, we're
Right.
behind Alex Pereira.
No,
Alex
you weren't.
Pereira, yeah.
You guys had good seats because I saw him on TV.
Whoa,
Corey Sandhagen, everything.
Yeah.
All the fighters are in that spot.
Yeah.
it was so sick.
Yeah.
I honestly, like, shout out to Brad because I would
I'm
never
not gonna
be-
lie. Most of the reason why I went was for Nate, because I knew he didn't go to New York. He's never been to New York
Well,
too.
that's sick. I'm glad you guys went.
It was fun.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to experience that. So
A little road trip. It was.
shout out
Did you
Brad.
eat the food and back in the room?
We were starving. As soon as we got in that room, we stayed quiet for like half an hour, just going back and
Nah,
forth.
but-
No,
The
Brad
funny
don't
part-
talk when he eats.
Yeah, I
Brad
don't.
don't say a word.
I don't.
I had no bev. My mouth
No.
was dry. I was just,
Dude,
I was just
Yeah.
The funny part was though, we went in there and there's like all the good food in the front, and we walked past it. I thought he seen it, but then there was like, it's all good food, but this part like had like the healthier food.
Yeah.
Then we walked past and walked around the bar, and there was like all the unhealthier food, like
Yeah.
you know, like the
fried
Burgers.
food. Fried, yeah.
Yeah.
exactly the fried stuff and like these like cinnamon desserts. So I started eating that just because I'm fat, and I was like, I want this. It looks so good. It smells so good. And he eats a bunch of like not that, but like fried chicken and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we were leaving to go back to watch the fight. And he's like, "Wait, there's healthy."
I was so mad,
Because he's
bro.
been dialed
I know,
for weeks.
and I remember you telling me like if I go, like cheat on my diet. So I was like, you know what, it. Like I guess
Yeah.
this is what she's talking about. But no, they had steak,
They had steak,
chicken,
prime
they had
rib,
shrimp,
cut it,
they
yeah.
had everything.
Yeah.
literally like everything I wanted.
But their fried food's better.
I think the healthier food was better.
It's
But
just healthy.
No, it was good.
It was good.
but the
actually
little
really good.
pretzel churro things, those were the best. I crushed those.
No, it's amazing. It's fun.
They had popcorn bags for the little popcorn thing, and Brad grabbed one of the popcorn bags and shoved all the pretzel bites in the.
Dude, you fat ass.
I ate a lot of them.
But like
pretzel bites,
M&Ms
bro.
are good in popcorn too.
Everything is good there.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was a good fight. Freaking both of the main cards ended early. Submission in both of them.
I know.
That girl Kayla's a beast.
Sean, man, how do you beat Marab? That
Beat Marab
It's
for
like
a
it's like
long
low key
time.
unfair. It's like once you like if you could be good down there, like
Well, that was like Marab's good at like on the ground.
yeah, ground game.
he's good at takedowns, and he proved that he's gotten better at submissions on the ground.
Yeah.
But his like even his ground game though, it wasn't so like revered. It's just like his ability to pressure
And take down.
takedown is like nonstop. So it puts Sugar Sean like in a complete disadvantage as far as the matchup goes, because like his game, he's much better just on his feet.
Sean did very good in the first round.
He did great.
Yeah, I think second round was his best round.
Second round?
I think that was
Yeah.
the best round for me.
I saw him kick and both his feet fell out from underneath him.
Yeah.
Well, he went to go throw a knee.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he went
I
to
thought
throw.
he went to kick and it looked like he slipped on a banana peel in a cartoon.
No, he went to. Yeah, it's funny. He went to knee him, and like I think Marab like went like that, and he just missed the knee.
I was just like he looked like nervous, obviously.
He looked sharp. He looked sharp.
Really?
Yeah,
I
he looked
thi-
really good.
He looked good, but I think you're right. It's not that he was nervous. It's more like he was more
Timid.
like not timid. He was just very anxious, like
Yeah.
to like attack. You know.
well,
but-
I think because like you one wrong move and that guy's tackling you.
Right.
Oh my god, UFC's the best. It was good. It was fun watching it, like even at a bar. It was lit.
You went to a bar and watched it.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
To the one we usually go to,
No, just like some other like
local one.
yeah. I went to like and watch it, and I got like I went with two of my girlfriends, and it was fun.
Yeah, I had fun.
I had Prize Picks money on it, so I was like,
We
I need
saw
to
that.
watch
We
that.
saw that after there.
Yeah. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think the best part though wasn't even at UFC when
The
we were over
food?
there. No, the best part was we were walking like on the pier or by the pier, and they had like a random like breakdancing like
This is in New York now.
fair or not fair,
Oh.
like a little show.
Bro.
And Grandmaster Flash was right there.
They're like one of the
Really?
creators of hip hop, basically.
The
Wow.
creator of hip hop.
yeah.
So you saw him?
Well, I saw him from a distance because like everybody was like kind of like bombarding him with like photos and shit.
I feel like New York's your vibe though, low key.
I wouldn't move there.
Yeah.
New York is cool. We did it right. It was fun.
Oh, you guys also met Aki. I love him.
Yeah,
He brought you up, yeah.
Yeah, he's the nicest guy ever.
Dude,
Yes.
What did he say about me? I love him.
He's like, yeah, Sarah like came and ate all our food and like she didn't even say bye.
No, I said bye.
I'm just playing.
Okay.
You thought about it.
I did eat the food, but I definitely like
No,
hugged
no.
him
So
bye.
wait, you ate one of those sandwich things, dude? Those were insanely good.
He drove me around, like literally, because we were hanging out in a group. He drove me around in he has a Cullinan, right?
He definitely got money.
Or Rolls Royce.
Yeah,
he had
that
a
business
very nice
crushes.
car.
That business
like one of the
crushes.
ones where the back seats recline, and I'd never been in. It was my one and only time I've been in a car like that. But like it was so lit. He would drive us around. Like he was the nicest guy.
He had such good hospitality. Like
Such
he took care of us and like
It's the Arab in him.
and even when he like fed Brad, like Brad was like destroying like in the corner like a prisoner. He's like he came up to me like, hey bro, you want one too? I'm like,
Yeah.
please, I'm
Bro, I
starving.
felt bad because
No,
like they had me do this whole video thing.
Oh,
and
you
then-
made one with him?
Yeah, but there was a bunch of people waiting. I felt bad the whole time, and then they wanted me to say it, like because they say as they cook it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just so corny. I was like, I just want to eat this food.
I know, but
dude.
it
He was
comes out
hangry.
good.
Brad
Yeah.
was, you know how Brad
Oh,
gets
bro,
when
I
he's
was
hangry.
so
You
hungry.
better have been nice to him.
No,
I'm
I was
sure you
like,
were.
of course.
But no, the people that go there know the deal that he's always filming. Like they don't mind like
Okay,
waiting
good.
around.
Because there was a ton of people, and I was like, these people have to be pissed at me.
No, they're not. I think he does it so often in his. What are those things called? It's not a deli. It's
It's a deli.
but it has another name. Bottega.
Bodega.
Bottega's the brand. Bodega.
Yeah.
A bodega. But the people that go there know the deal.
Yeah, well, he did say like, "Hey guys, just give me like 2 minutes," and everyone's like, "Hey, you're good."
Yeah. And everyone's so nice. Like the vibes are just high.
Bro.
New York, I could tell everybody's very passionate there.
Yeah.
like they're not like even when they're like quote unquote angry, like they're just passionate people. Like you think they're being mean or angry, but like they're just like
Yeah, that's true. They all treat each other like it's almost like they mad at each other.
Yeah.
but they're just like
They just speak with passion.
Right.
yeah,
And that's
kind
how-
of like me.
That's how I talk.
Yeah.
No, but
I-
he's a really sweet guy. I'm glad. I saw your story. It was like the Aki way or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, this is lit.
Dude, it was so good. That was so good.
That was
That
like
was
a-
one of the best things I've ever eaten.
Once in a lifetime.
Did you guys go to his chocolate factory?
We heard about it, but we didn't go.
No,
Oh,
I didn't know he had a chocolate factory. What
Well,
the fuck?
that's what Sneeko was telling us. That he had that little dessert spot.
I didn't know.
Yeah, he has a dessert spot with like like a creator named Moose
Mm-hmm.
and him. It's called the Chocolate Factory, and that spot's really good too. But it's further away from the bodega.
Bro, I said this to him, and he kind of brought up to me. They need to open one of those spots in LA. It would be insane.
Yeah,
Brad
It'd go
said, like,
crazy.
Brad said he invested in it.
I'd invest in that because I'm telling you, I ate that sandwich, and I was like, dude, this sandwich is incredible.
What'd you put on it?
What was how they do it,
Yeah,
Bro,
like-
the Aki way right there on Melrose, banger.
bro? It would. There's nothing like that. I've never had that food ever like that in my life.
Oh well, good.
Like it was that good,
Yeah.
and I was like, this is so.
Did you add anything interesting? Because I know sometimes like the
Well-
people will add something interesting.
No, they just did. I mean, I just had the ground beef with the chopped cheese, and then they put more chopped cheese, and then there was like lettuce, tomato,
He got the-
jalapenos,
Oh,
onion,
You got the chopped cheese with Aki way.
and
Okay.
like Jamaican bread or something.
Jamaican patty.
Jamaican patty. I've just never had anything like that.
Yeah.
If that was in LA, nuts. It'd be nuts.
I'm low-key picky too. I just ate that. I was like, this might be the only time I'll ever have this. So I ate it all.
True. No, it won't be the only time.
I crushed 2 of them, bro.
Really?
So good. Yeah.
He was probably like fat.
That was fun.
The
Yeah, he's
there
a
were
really nice guy.
They were all nice people. Like
Yeah.
the kids that worked there too. Like they were. super
Yes,
dope.
I was gonna say the cashier last time. He was young. He was probably like 17, 16.
Yeah,
he was a
yeah.
really nice kid.
Yeah.
He like let
this-
me charge his phone. His phone was charging, and he let me charge my phone in case.
He let
charged
me.
his
Yeah, he
phone,
let me
too.
charge my phone too.
Yeah, wow, what a good guy.
Yeah.
And then wait, so what else did we do? Oh, at the DJ thing, dude. This was one of the weird moment for me because it's like Puerto Rican Day and like Puerto Rican Day parade, and then I think that was maybe like some like extension, like I don't know if it was Puerto Rican, but it was called Besita something.
I don't know. I have videos though.
Yeah, it was called Besita something, and this was this whole like DJ set,
Yeah.
like right by, I guess not a pier. I guess maybe it was a pier because there was a bunch of boats and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was like all right on the water. And we go backstage and we see what was the guy again? You said the
Grandmaster Flash.
Grandmaster Flash. And then we're standing there and we're like, he's like a bunch of people are taking pictures with him. And I look over and I'm like, that's the chick, that's an actor, that's a chick from X-Men. the girl who plays
Jane Grey.
Jane Grey is randomly there.
Really?
Like this random white woman. Because like most of the crowd is not white people.
Yeah.
Right? I was like, what is this like massive Hollywood actress
doing here?
She's
very cultured, I guess.
Bro, I couldn't believe it. And then because
That's
it was on the chat and I was like, yo, who's this person? They
Oh,
said
were you
her
guys
name.
live streaming?
We were live streaming. And then I was like, what's her name? And then right away they knew her name.
Oh my
It was
God,
like,
chat knows everything,
I
bro.
Googled it. I was like, it's literally her.
Did you go up to her?
No, she was with like probably her husband or something
Oh,
or
okay.
boyfriend. She was with some guy. It was like just them. But it was like, this is the weirdest combination. What?
Yo, I think we missed Grandmaster Flash scratching because look, I found the flyer for it. It's called Bastid's Barbecue.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
That's
But
sick,
wait,
though.
what's her name? Pull up her name.
You know,
If not Frankie, it's Famke. It's with an M.
Famke. Oh yeah,
Famke Janssen.
Oh, she's pretty. I've never seen her, though.
She's one of the OG X-Men.
Oh, wow.
I saw her. I was like, what the f-?
Yeah.
Bro, it was dope. She was right there turning up. Like it was.
It's such just a random moment.
Speaking of movies, you know what I watched for the first time this weekend? Twilight.
You've never seen Twilight.
That's lame though. Don't act like Twilight's like a cool thing to see.
But everyone's seen it.
Everybody's seen it though.
I've not. I've seen clips of it. I've seen like weird moments of it. I was like, I will not watch this.
It's like one of those movies you watch to make fun of.
The first one, the acting was really bad, but it got better. And they're on Netflix. I'm not sponsored, but I'm just letting you guys know if you want to watch it. They're on Netflix until the end of the month. All of them.
What the f- is this?
So I watched them.
You watched all of them?
All 5,
You're
yeah.
a loser, bro. What happened to that guy, Taylor Lautner? That guy was like
Taylor Lautner.
Lautner. Excuse me. So sorry. He was like the number one guy. And
He
then
married a girl named Taylor.
And then he just got.
She never.
She dubbed his name.
Yeah, Taylor. They're 2 Taylors.
I don't know. I just know he got fat.
Oh, really? He doesn't look fat?
He
At
got
one
fat,
point. Oh.
and he got fat, and because
No,
he was
but-
that guy.
Wait, Nate, were you team Jacob or team Edward?
Bro, you guys are so dumb.
Jacob.
You were team Jacob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jacob, the guy who plays Mickey in that new movie. What's Jacob's name? The actor.
Mickey?
Jacob is.
It's a new movie. It's a Mickey 17.
Jacob is Taylor Lautner.
Okay, who's the other guy?
Edward.
Edward. Who's that guy's name?
Oh, Batman. He's Robert
Okay,
Pattinson.
exactly.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Oh, that's Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
That's
In
him younger.
Twilight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's where he started.
What the hell?
That's what like blew him up.
What the hell?
I don't blame it. I see why.
Do you have a crush on
No, but like
What
his.
the f-
Yeah, I told
I
you,
thought-
tall, pale men.
what the? Yo, that is true.
Tall, skinny men that look like they're malnourished. That's your favorite man.
Damn, you called that.
No,
you.
but what I'm saying is, I thought he was the best actor in the whole like series. Out of everyone else,
I think he was too.
he was the best actor.
I mean, he continued on the most for sure.
I mean, that's what I meant is I could see why he was definitely better than everyone else.
He made the lines look less corny.
Yes, he was like
That's how
nonchalant.
you. That's
but
how you know
so
you're a good
good.
actor.
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree.
That's just I don't know. Maybe it was my age when it came out. I was like, this is corny already.
But you were probably around 12 years old when it came out, or older.
I think I was older
20.
because I remember being like, that's corny. I was playing like COD. And, like I'm not watching this corny.
I'm surprised a girl never made you watch them.
Nah. I never. Nah. Wait. So what else was in New York? We rode bikes around. Dude, it was so fun. We saw Ground Zero
Oh yeah.
for obviously 9/11. Yeah. What else?
You guys get pizza? Did you try pizza?
No.
A group of kids came up to Brad and like it was like a field trip, like
Like
a school
30,
trip.
40 kids.
And I'm like, he's not supposed to be around kids that close.
That's
500 yards.
That's so crazy.
That's so funny.
No,
You
they were
told
all
Steve we'll
hyped.
do
Yo,
it.
you slapped that kid, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
They were all hyped. Like literally 30 kids. They all had like the same shirts on because it was like his field trip.
Yeah.
And they were all super hyped to take pics. It was so funny.
I'll never forget the day you slapped Ronaldo because
that
not
was a
only
year
did,
and 2 days ago.
Yeah. It's
That's
already
weird,
been. It's
though.
already been a year.
that's insane. But not only like was I like Brad, what was this? Like I texted you. People were sending me clips like, "Yo, is this real?" Because they know like we're friends. Yo, is this real? What happened here?
You know, one of the other most searched things about me is did I lose my hand?
It's because of you.
I swear
you started
to
that
God.
shit.
Dude, that's when I realized people were so soft. Any new listeners, I like on a YouTube vlog of mine, I was like, dude, really sad news, but like Brad had his hand amputated because Steve will do it, put a freshwater shark in his freshwater pool. And Brad went to go pick up Bam and the shark bit his hand.
But weren't you laughing as you said this?
Yeah, and everyone was like, she's so up. But I think it's the amount of detail I gave made it believable. Like, Steve will do it, put a freshwater shark in a freshwater.
Bro, it's not funny, but like, I swear to God, because I was Googling my name, that's like one of the first things that comes up. And people have literally messaged me and be like, yo, is your hand good?
Well, you didn't help because literally 2 days after
the bug
bit your hand.
Bee sting.
Yeah, and like your hand was swollen and red, and you posted a picture. So like it just added to the flame of this whole like. But the comment section was like, I can't believe she would say this about her friend. Like, why is she laughing while talking about Brad's amputated hand?
Yeah, hell yeah.
The internet's so soft. You're
It's
right.
soft. They're soft. And it's almost as soft as like we were laughing about, with her car accident and her passing.
God, I can't believe they're laughing at
Except
her.
your was real.
Yeah. Okay. Why are you laughing?
Nah, but she's my homie though.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not funny that someone passed away.
Right.
It was funny the way you said it.
Yeah, I know. I should.
And then his was behind the camera laughing, bro.
Yeah.
And I couldn't not laugh.
I was laughing because you made a little noise when she.
That's because she was like adding. The way she stood there, we didn't say anything, and she was just like, so and so passed away, and I got in a car accident. I was like, what the, bro? She can't just say this.
But that is what happened. I thought I needed to explain because I missed a week of podcasts.
I know, but the way you said it was, I was just like, I can't believe she said it just now. We're about to order like coffee.
The setting like wasn't the best.
He goes like this. And I'm like, I'm on camera looking like an asshole.
No, people are soft.
They're soft.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not funny. You losing a family member is not funny by any means.
Yeah.
And getting a car accident's a little funny.
Yeah, a little funny.
So that's why, like,
if no one's hurt, it's funny.
yeah, no one got
It's
hurt.
just like the timing of everything was funny.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But yeah, you should watch Twilight.
Nah. It's too Pride Month for me.
It's too what?
Pride Month.
What do you mean? I'm sorry.
It's too gay for me.
Oh, it's too Pride
Yeah.
Month. You're using Pride Month for a synonym for gay. I see.
Yeah, well, that's Pride Month's about gay. It's like,
What if Trump makes it Veterans Month?
What if what?
What if Trump makes it Veterans Month?
he was talking about remaking it Veterans Month.
Really?
It's kind of legendary. Because here's the deal. It's just like, I hear, it's like, obviously, listen.
What if they split it?
What if they do a gay riot?
A what?
A gay riot?
What's a gay? With a riot?
You don't want to be with him.
A gay riot? What is a gay riet? Wait, what's a gay riot?
I also don't know.
I don't know either.
Because I'm just because in my mind I just picture the Pride Parade and they're like I'm just picturing the pictures with the cops and when the guys have those shields and there's on the other side it's just a bunch of gay dudes in thongs.
Oh, naked?
Bro, because that's like the Pride Parades.
And then the whole SWAT team like backs up because
they're like, yo, we're good, bro. Y'all got this.
Y'all win.
Y'all got this.
Keep your month.
That's funny. Oh, God, that's so funny.
They could split the month.
Now, here's the deal with that. My honest thoughts is funny. It's just kind of like, it is interesting that Veterans Day is one day. And these are people who, essentially either served for our country or died for our country. We're honoring them. And then there's a whole month of like, we're honoring people being gay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
We should, I don't know, maybe swap it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Whatever. Not sorry if this is offending you.
No, I'm not.
I know it's just like a personal
It's your favorite
thing.
month.
And we love you.
I
love you.
Again,
Totally.
love everyone
You're
that
the
is
best.
or isn't homosexual.
I would never judge
whatever.
you.
But it's just not me.
I would never judge you.
Are we going to talk about how you almost hard launched your boyfriend this weekend?
Wait, what?
You posted that picture and deleted it real fast.
Wait, what picture?
Remember on your story you posted it and you deleted it really fast.
What are you talking about?
Wait, yeah. You're on her like a hawk, huh?
Because I was on my Instagram, like right when you posted it, and I clicked on it, I was like, oh, I think you're supposed to be posting this, and then it went right away.
Well, I think you're making shit up.
Now I'm making it up.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yo, I believed it.
No.
Oh, yo, that's how the internet works.
I know. You
So
just spread
someone's gonna
lies.
clip that and then be like, oh my
Bro,
God,
that's how the internet works.
Sarah Safari has a boyfriend.
Perfect
No.
title. Look at that. Look at that.
Boom.
That's it, dude. I believed it.
I know. You're no better than anyone else.
I'm basically the internet,
Hell
dude.
yeah. Sorry, Sarah. I had to clip
So no hard launch?
No launch of any sort.
All right.
besides my OF starting next week.
Yeah.
What would you guys do if I was just like, bam, I hard launched with a girl?
Holy shit, I would congratulate you. I'd be like, finally.
Oh God, some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Peace and quiet.
Because
We'd be like,
you're
that's why she's
complaining
been
all the time.
glowing lately.
Oh,
No, I used beef tallow today.
beef towel.
Tallow.
Beef
On her skin, probably.
yeah.
Yeah, you look like you're glowing. You look tanner too.
Oh my God, I tanned yesterday.
Do you even get tan?
Yes, sure. My base layer is already brown, but I do get browner.
Can we do a beach vlog
Yes, we need to do that.
I'm down.
this week?
I'm so down.
Cool.
I want to do a live on the beach.
That would be cool.
Live.
SIM card. We're living. We're doing streaming for sure.
Yeah, that's our
good.
life now.
It's been good.
You have to be involved in it.
I would love to be.
24-hour stream next week too.
Okay,
Or no, in 2 weeks actually. 2 weeks.
just give me the date.
Sorry.
I'm so close to quitting this podcast.
No, dude, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. You're the
I
best.
just either Nate just makes up lies about a boyfriend, or you are over here saying slanderous things, and then you're like,
Wait, am I missing the joke? Is there like a? Is there like a?
There's no way you don't know.
No, what is it?
Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
we'll talk later
It
about
doesn't
it.
matter. It's hilarious. Oh God. Fucking hell.
I thought it's because he saw this
wait,
or
Trump
something.
was wearing a catheter?
Yeah. That's a thing. He probably was because I'll be honest, I didn't see him move the whole time. And I mean, here's the thing with the president.
Wait, you know what a catheter is, right?
What is it?
Yeah, like you
Pee in
like,
it, right?
Like yeah, but you don't just pee in it. It goes
In your
it goes like
hole.
like not to be.
In your hole.
It goes in the hole
and you pee into it.
and you
yeah.
pee into it, but it's a very very uncomfortable procedure. It's not procedure, like it's not surgery, but it's a very uncomfortable process. It's not comfortable when it's in. It's not comfortable doing it. So I don't think that. Why do you guys think that happened?
Well, there's a bunch of like Twitter posts saying that he had one in, because there's a picture of the girl who won the title.
Yeah.
She was putting the belt around him.
Yes.
And like it pulled back his suit, and you could see like the print of something going down his leg.
Maybe he's
There's no way.
just like, boom.
Oh God.
Maybe he's just like that.
That's
Crazy. No, but or I mean, dude, he didn't. It's like what I was gonna say was, first of all, when you go, like I've gone to the UFC a couple times, right? And have you gone when Trump's been there?
Yes.
Okay. The amount of security and the amount of like movement and people who are there every time he goes anywhere in any direction is like absurd. There's like,
Oh, so you're saying he did it for? Okay, yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I'm saying maybe
for
he did
safety
it-
precautions.
yeah, maybe he did it so he didn't have to move. And if he had to urinate, he would just urinate there and not have to like go.
Right. No,
To-
that makes sense. I thought you guys were alluding to the fact
Because
that,
I
like,
never
he's
saw
sick
him.
or something.
No, I don't know. I didn't.
no.
I didn't see him go to the bathroom. Is what I'm saying. And obviously, I wouldn't. Why would I see him go to the bathroom? But I didn't see
like
him
watching
I
the
didn't.
bathroom. He didn't
get up
Excuse
one
me.
time.
I didn't see him get up and go anywhere. Right? Because
Yeah.
I think they're very. It's just all security precautions.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like
That part makes sense.
there's
I
probably
thought we were-
thousands of people there who are like eyes on him, who are like watching for security purposes.
I swear to God, the amount of Secret Service people I saw was insane.
Dude, I know. I remember when I went
And cops outside. They shut down like roads for.
when I went
miles.
when Trump was there, like literally to my left and to my brother's right, it was all men like in suits, like with the earpiece and like
All strapped up. All got guns.
yeah, all like it was all Secret Service. I was like Ollie, we got to be on our best behavior. Like, do not say anything. Do not do anything. Like, don't make any jokes that like whatever.
But they're all nice though. They're all really
They
nice.
are really nice.
Yeah,
He has to take a pic. They're like, yeah, go.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Well, Sylvie told me last time you tried to take a picture with him. He was filming, and they like choked him out basically.
They choked out Sylvie.
Yeah, imagine that. Just imagine that.
Okay, so for you guys that don't know, Sylvie's the one who edits this.
That's
He's
hilarious.
our editor.
At the time he was filming, yeah.
But he used to be filmer, yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently he like whipped it out fast as. So then I think they like were like, what the f-? And I guess they started choking him out.
Well, because I think I remember
insecurity.
telling him, I was like, yo, make sure you film this. Like, because I was going to go up and get a photo.
Yeah.
And I couldn't see what was happening. So I didn't even know if that happened or not. But
And then apparently some of the like Secret Service people, I don't know if Trump's, but have the fake hands.
When they like hold the pinky ring type when they do this. When they hold the ring.
No, like fake hands making it look like it's in their pockets.
they're on the
yeah,
strap.
I think so. Or something. I don't know. Maybe I made that up. Someone told me that.
Yeah, I don't know. Because
I
I
don't
see them there. I don't know. They definitely have a gun on their hip.
Yeah.
Like the gun, they have a gun and they have 2 reloads I saw on every single one of them.
I've seen the people that like do this. You know when they fidget with the pinky ring. I feel like
What is that? What are they doing?
I don't know. I feel like I've heard like that's something they with like a fake hand or something.
I don't know. I've heard something about fake hands and like security people.
Yeah, there's like security who you can tell is Secret Service, and then there's probably like other random people that like completely are nondescript, and you're like,
Yeah,
that guy's
undercover.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
So the catheter thing, maybe he's just like, yo, I know I'm gonna be here for a few hours, and I'm not gonna get
Yeah,
up.
that makes sense. I don't know what I thought.
Maybe that happened.
Because
Or
like
maybe
I'm
he
used to people like when they're, like sick or whatever, they get a catheter, like if they can't move or if they, things like that. So I was like,
No, he was good. I think he's just to like help the security process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because dude, we had to walk like 2 or 3 miles to get an Uber to get out of there.
yeah.
It was
sounds
crazy.
right. Especially because it's so congested as is. Like Vegas is easy because everything's so spread out.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been to Newark like that. It's pretty nice.
I've never been to Newark like that either. I've only been there for the airport.
Yeah, me too. EWR.
Yeah.
What other topics are there?
LeBron is finally retiring.
Where'd you see that?
He didn't say he's retiring officially, but he did like tell press that he's gonna have to talk to his family about what he's gonna do next because he had no plan. So
Bronny's taking over?
There's never going to be another LeBron.
yeah,
No, Bronny,
Yeah,
his
yeah.
son.
Yeah, he's definitely going to keep playing basketball, but like
I don't think at that level though.
if the LeBron era is done, I'm not going to lie. I don't know. The NBA is going to suffer in viewership.
Yeah.
Now there's like other people like Luka that are coming up that are up, but are going to have to start carrying as far as like face of the NBA.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting to see how they like position the NBA as far as like total popularity goes, because they're not going to have that like sort of flagship person that they've had forever.
Yeah.
It's always funny because around finals, these two teams, the Pacers and the
Knicks.
no, not the Knicks now. It's the
Oklahoma.
it's Oklahoma
what? Oklahoma
Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah, Oklahoma Thunder, Indiana Pacers. So now they're in the finals, and it's just funny to see how like they'll try to make like people that I've never really seen, like Tyrese Halliburton. I've not seen much of him until like this whole like the last few games, the last playoffs and all that. Then they'll like kind of make them. They'll post them a bunch, make them more popular. Obviously, it makes sense. That's going into their thing, but it's like, who are they going to get to be their person?
Yeah, the next like LeBron.
Yeah,
I feel like Steph Curry was the face for a little bit. Not the face, but like he was like
for sure,
very forefront.
But he was still in he's still in that sort of I hate to say it, not disrespect to these other players, but the LeBron era.
Yeah.
So he's not going to have like the forefront shine,
Right.
and he's not at the end of his career, but he's towards the end of his career.
Yeah.
So it's like who's going to be for the next 10 years? It seems like Luka could be big, but I don't know if it's the same sort of marketability in the way that LeBron has been.
I watched Luka play twice this season, or I guess last season. Is it this season? This season.
This season,
After
yeah.
he got traded to the Lakers, I watched him play twice, but it was like his two first home games, and he was just not good those first two games. Like when
Really?
he had first gotten transferred, yeah.
Yeah,
Not transferred,
Luka's
traded.
great though. Like as a overall player, he's insane.
Yeah, I think it was just like those first. Maybe
Probably
he was
just-
getting adjusted or whatever it
Yeah.
was.
But it's gonna be weird. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna be an interesting like, how do they keep the popularity to the way that, because I know viewership I think kind of already started to decline.
Really?
Yeah.
Have
recently.
you guys watched Love Island?
I've never ever seen Love Island. No, but I saw a clip
Last
that
season-
Nate showed me, and it was hilarious. It was one of the funniest clips I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
What was this
Yeah.
clip?
All right, so the clip is there's this girl, and she is basically having a conversation with because I guess in Love Island they like people connect up and they like have little like love interest. That's like the whole
Right.
thing,
That's
right?
the whole premise of it.
So there's this girl with this guy, and she's like, yeah, I have a kid, and he's like, a kid, and and he's like at 24, like she's 24 at 24, and he's like, and he starts crying.
Bro,
Like of
rea-
sadness?
yes,
Yes,
he
bro.
starts crying like he's so distraught. I can't believe this. You have a kid, and he's like he goes from like, like what to like.
No, he like, but like it was almost like she had told him that like she was gonna be a man. Like that's
Yeah, like he started to cry.
yeah, like I think he was prepared for that.
Bro,
but,
pull
like,
this clip up. Come
Yeah,
on,
I'm
pull
gonna
this
pull it
clip. You got to see. I want you to react to this because it's funny, bro.
That's really funny.
On the
but it's also like 24 is like, I mean, it's young to have a kid,
yeah.
but it's not that young.
I made a TikTok about it and it went viral.
You did?
Yeah.
I think she had a kid when she was younger.
Oh,
so when she was like 20. So she's had a kid for 4. Like it's like a 4-year-old type thing.
Apparently she's like some like fitness.
Because hold on, to be fair, Nate did a little research. So he told me that. There's a picture of her. Look, his kid's probably like 4 years old. So yeah, she had a kid when she was like 20.
Have you met
You
Sam
can't do
Solik?
this. You can't just do this from the computer.
No.
Okay.
Have you met Sam Solik?
In person, not yet. No.
He's
Talked
so
to him on
sweet.
the phone. Yeah.
Did I talk? I think I talked about this, that he was really nice.
I don't know. I don't think when.
I met him like 2 months ago at the Pittsburgh Pro, or a month ago. But he was really nice.
Bro, this is one of the funniest clips.
Can you AirPlay with this TV?
Right there, look.
This is a 4-minute long clip.
I did want to bring up something because I wanted to be honest with you and I wanted to make sure that, that I really trusted you and that I really liked you.
The music might get
I
copyrighted.
am a mom.
I have a mom.
Oh my god, hold on, let me go.
Okay.
You're a mom?
Yeah.
And you're 24?
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Over 4 years.
How many kids?
One.
This had to be
I wanted to,
scripted.
look at me.
Hold on, I can't. That's a fucking bomb, I can't even lie. I did not expect that. Not in a bad way, just like that's a lot of dudes.
That's why I'm such a homebody.
Yeah, makes sense.
I have a 2-bedroom. Light bulb clicking now.
I thought it was like this is so stupid, like a sex room because you didn't want to talk
Oh my
about it. Because you're like, I
God.
have 2 bedrooms. I was like, what's the other one for? Oh, you don't get to know that yet.
You're
I
so
said,
funny.
I said, what the fuck? What type of shit you on? I swear it's like a sex and it's like, hey,
Yo, you saw.
Yeah, he went.
That's what he said. She said, look at me. He goes, I can't.
She's gorgeous.
It's funny.
Holy, she is gorgeous. She's a fitness influencer?
Yeah, but like, not like big, but yeah, she's like does like a lot of fitness content.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look, hold on. Watch this.
Let's see your TikTok.
It's the most recent one. Click on it. You can turn it up probably.
It says me applying to Love Island once I saw they had baby mamas.
Yeah,
That's
you be on
actually
that.
really funny. That's really funny.
Damn. I'm trying to feel like, I don't know.
How would you react if your girl? But what I'm saying is they've barely known each other, right?
Yeah,
This
it's not like
just
his
started.
girls. They just like obviously are talking. Obviously they're interested.
But okay, say hypothetical, like you've gone on like 4 or 5 dates. It's been a month, right? You want to pursue this woman, like you're like, wow, she checks every box, and then 5th date, 6th date, she's like, Bradley, like I have to tell you something. I have 1 kid.
So you asking me right now,
React,
or
yes.
me like
No, right now. You right now.
at this point? I think because of my age, I'd be a lot more understanding. But I imagine if I was, I don't know how old most of these people are. If they're like,
23, you'd cry.
I wouldn't cry. No, I would be like, man, what the? I would like.
Be bummed.
I'd be like, damn, yeah, that's a lot to deal with. At this point in my life, it's definitely not. I don't perceive it the same way.
Right.
But I could understand why some guy, if he was like super interested and like you said, catching the vibe, and then all of a sudden you're like, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask Nate how he'd feel because he'd be jumping for joy.
Nate would be like, this is what I've been looking for.
He'd be like, I've been looking for a baby mama.
Yeah, they do it better. They fuck better too.
Okay.
What? Okay. Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Well,
That's crazy.
Well, why do you think they have a kid? I'm serious. There's a reason why they're a fucking baby mama. Bro couldn't pull it out. I need to be in this. He said, whoa. Oh.
He said, I'm stuck.
He said, keep that.
I'm stuck. He said, I'm going to leave it in. Sorry, this guy talks. Sorry. I apologize, sir. But yeah, if you ask me that now, I'd be like, well, it is what it is. I then would be like more concerned, like, how is the relationship with this person? Is it like weird, or are they overbearing? Like I wouldn't want to deal with all that extra. Person was like a weirdo,
Right.
the other person,
Yeah.
the baby daddy, whoever. But yeah, younger me would have been like, oh, I'm good. I'm out.
The best situation to be in is if the baby daddy's dead, in jail, or just not present.
Holy I don't know if in jail, both dead or in jail also makes me go like, what decisions is she making though? I'm not gonna lie.
Well, like the dude might have died in a car accident.
Sure,
Like,
sure. That's fair. Then that's like, I mean, that's a clear W, I think.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying it's good the guy died, but if he's in jail, then I'm a little bit sus on her decision making.
Well, yeah.
Because that's like you were choosing someone to be, and then like, hey, end up in jail. Like, were there no signs? That's a little concerning, right?
I just know that fire though.
Anyways, next topic. Mr. Beast is doing a dating segment.
I love how you switched it. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess his last video, he rented out Disneyland with his fiance. I don't know. Did they get officially married yet?
I don't know if officially married.
Either fiance or
Wife.
I'm pretty sure it's his fiance and like another guy that he films videos with and Madison Beer, and they went to Disneyland
Yeah, I saw that.
for like a YouTube video, which is interesting because it's definitely not the typical
Mr. Beast type
Mr.
video.
Beast video where it's giveaway or challenge base. Yeah, it's a little like streamer vibes in my opinion. It's kind of like parasocial vibes.
Yeah. That's how all those but that's the new era. It's like relationships online. Or seeing how it comes down to male female interaction.
Truthfully, it's always been that way though.
Yeah.
It's just like maybe he's recognizing that like he's never made content like that, and maybe that like he'd give it a shot and see if it worked.
So he did a double date basically.
Yeah.
He just did it the very bougie version of renting out the freaking entire Disneyland.
The whole of Disneyland
Which
for a night.
I don't even want to know how much that is.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of. I was like, how the much does that cost?
I don't know.
Because Disneyland, they print money.
Yeah.
So there has to be in the video. He has to say how much he paid because that's Mr. Beast-ish. Mr. Beast-ish.
Yeah.
Be like spending 100. I don't know, definitely more than that. I feel like it's got to be like $2-3 million.
Bro, think about all of the people that go to
4,
Disneyland.
Yeah, like 5 million.
Tickets,
10.
parking, and food purchased, merchandise purchased, all of these things.
Maybe too though. It's probably they probably paid a bunch, and then Disneyland's also like, well, this is one of the biggest creators in the world.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Or maybe it was like, after hours.
It did look like nighttime. I actually don't know because that's a good question. I wonder how much Disneyland makes on average. And wherever he did it, I think it was probably Disney World.
There's conspiracy theories about Disneyland, isn't there?
Like which ones? Like the underground club?
Yes.
Yeah. What else?
I don't know. I just know there is.
There's a lot of conspiracies about Disneyland and Walt Disney.
Yeah.
They say he's frozen somewhere.
Yes, that's what I heard.
There's one like that. There's a lot of weird ones. But there is like a weird club thing.
Yeah.
And that's a real one.
Really? Have
That's
you been?
a real thing. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
You have?
It's under the castle in Anaheim here.
Say you swear to God.
No, I'm dead serious.
You've seen it?
Yes, it is under the castle.
Wait, what happens there?
It's just like a lounge. It's not like a club.
Oh, how'd you get invited? Can you say that?
No, I'm not going to say that.
Will you tell me off camera?
Sure, yeah.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. No, it's really like under the castle
Yeah, wow.
in Anaheim.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like Club 81 or something 81 or something.
Oh, I heard about that.
I don't know the name of it.
Exclusive club. It's for PDF files.
What the is this?
Knew it. I'm not even surprised.
No, it's not. It's for executives and like that.
You know another word for executives? PDF.
What the How is that another word for executives?
I don't know. I'm just making things up. Maybe I
Jesus
shouldn't
Christ.
say that.
Yeah, stop. What the hell? So inappropriate.
What the hell?
What the hell you on take?
Why is
Oh, why?
why did that
Why
become a
does
thing?
love always feel like... What's that song? Why does love always feel like a battlefield? Anyways. So who's winning the NBA Finals?
I think the Pacers are going to win.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
It's all about, in sports, it's all about the hottest team. Like
Good looking?
the hottest team. So like in baseball, so a team could like not be doing good throughout the season, but then like playoffs come and they're like
Glow
on
up.
fire.
You said gorilla?
Glow up
Glow up.
to get hot?
I don't think that's what he's referencing. Are you is that what you're referencing?
That's what he's
Like you're
referencing.
saying which team has the most attractive players?
Yes.
No, I don't think that's the why they win. I think he means like team that's like doing the best, maybe.
That just doesn't make sense.
All right, which team has the more attractive players than Sarah? Go ahead.
You look like a Kike Hernandez type girl. You
Like
know
a who?
Kike Hernandez.
Bro, who's the guy on the
Visual.
Pacers that looks like an accountant? That guy, there's a guy on the Pacers that I swear to you, he's
Let's
in
see.
it.
Like he looks regular.
He's yes, and I hate, and I don't mean disrespect, but like he just looks like he's not a basketball. He looks like he's like works at the stock market.
The Pacers do have some handsome players, of course, but this guy?
Let me see if like I didn't tell you who it was. I don't even know his name. No disrespect. No, but that guy does look like an
He
accountant.
looks like he would do my taxes real good.
Yeah, but there's someone else though. He played like the whole game.
Are you sure he's on the Pacers?
Yeah, 99% sure. You find
Pacers
him there?
player who looks like an accountant?
Are you Googling that? Oh my God. Like the guy, like he legit looks like a stock guy. Like he works at the exchange or
Is it
something.
not him? Are you sure? That's the guy I showed you.
No.
He just really looks like he does.
Pacers, let's see. Pacers starting lineup.
He's a starter?
I think so.
Chat will know instantly who you're talking about.
Is it the guy's hair look different? Is it TJ? No. Oh, it is.
What number is he? 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Yeah, 9, yeah. TJ McConnell.
He even sounds like an accountant.
Okay, look. Yeah, he just looks like he's I swear to God, he's doing taxes. I was like seeing him, but he's good. I was just like, who the f- is that
Yeah.
guy? Oh yeah. Do you watch the finals? All the finals?
No, I sometimes I'll watch here or there, but
If I'm
this
gambling,
year
I'm
not.
watching
Yeah, if I have money on it, I'll watch.
Yeah. And this first finals game, when is the next one?
Might be tonight.
Yeah. Bro, they were down the entire game. Last second, bang.
That's the first time that's ever happened in.
Wait,
in
I'm sorry.
finals.
Last night was a blowout.
No. The first game.
Wait, so they played last night?
They played last night.
Okay.
Well, so what's the record right now? It's 2-1.
Wait, I didn't even know they played last night.
Bro, they won by like 20 points.
Pacers.
Thunder.
Oh, it's 1-1.
It is 1-1. No, they won not by 20 points. Sorry, by 16.
That's pretty much 20 points.
No,
Fuck.
but the first game.
The first game, I couldn't
that's-
believe it.
That's the first time
Oh.
that's ever happened in NBA Finals.
Pacers won the first game.
Yeah, but how they won was like literally never happened before. They were down the entire game, and in the last like literally second, they went at one
Well,
point.
no team with a 9-point deficit, I think in the fourth quarter has ever came back to win the game.
Wow. That just goes to show you if you set your mind to something and you keep going, you keep dribbling the ball.
Thank you, Sarah. That was inspirational.
Lately, I've also been feeling very insecure.
Why?
This has nothing to do with the Felipe thing, actually. That was not a good segment. But yeah, I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
About what?
I feel like you've been looking better. Pause.
Like what do you? Yeah, like what are you insecure about?
Thank you. I don't know. Maybe I think like it's gotten to the point that like and this is more girl behavior than men behavior, but constantly I'm looking at other women. I don't look at other men like that. It's just women. I look at other women and I compare myself and I'm like, and I'm so happy of everything I've accomplished, but then I see other people and I'm like, I'm so far behind.
That's the internet. That's social
Yeah,
media.
God.
That's not.
And then today I was talking to one of my friends about it, about like, like a lot of times I feel very alone or lonely. And she was like, well, maybe it is like doing like social media is a very alone thing. Do you ever feel alone?
Oh yeah, all the time. like 99% of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, for you though, I feel like you do it to yourself. I feel like you have opportunities to, to have people around or go out with people. It doesn't need to be like going to the club or a party. I'm not saying that.
I know, but it's hard to get the will to do it because let me tell you, and now it just sounds like I'm complaining. I'm so grateful for everything I have. But even when I get the will to go somewhere or do something, all I'm thinking about is going back home.
But why?
I don't know.
Feel safer.
I'm like, damn, it'd be
reasons.
nice to like watch like Suits or Criminal Minds in bed with like Lupita.
Lupita's
my cat.
Is it because you do so much throughout the weeks and months? Like you're always traveling, you're always working. So like you enjoy the little amount of time you have to like relax?
No, because I relax a lot.
So is it depression?
I don't know.
No.
Do you think we're depressed?
No.
Do you know if you're depressed?
Yeah. When you're like truly in that, like actually really feel that way, you're not really sad or happy. You're indifferent in everything.
Yeah.
You don't sound indifferent in everything.
No, I'm not indifferent in everything. I don't think I'm depressed. I
Like
think
nothing matters. You're just like, I'm not happy.
But
I'm
there
not
was
sad.
a time before I started working out when nothing mattered.
Yeah, I've been there.
There was a time like that, and I don't think I feel like that right now because I do, I want to do things.
I think what you said is correct in a lot of ways, like the over like stimulating, like in working in this space, and the over posting content, and you get the dopamine rush from like the likes and how many likes you get. I think it just drains your nervous system of actual dopamine and what can make you happy in just like regular settings. I really, really feel that way.
So being so social like kind of makes you antisocial in a sense.
Yeah, well, how in a way, but in relationship to social media, just the idea of like how many different sort of things are giving you like dopamine responses, and like at a place where you're at, a place where I'm at, and where I've been for years, and where you've been for quite some time now is like likes, views, like money, comments, all these things. They add this little spike of like, oh, I'm doing good.
I'm doing really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you kind of start to live off of these like highs that you can't always recreate that. And if you don't get enough of it, then you feel even worse. Like
Right.
It's
a terrible cycle.
Yeah, and I think that's sort of what you're dealing with.
It's like from an outside perspective, I'm like everything, like I'm so happy with a lot of things in my life, but like if I were to have a kid, would I want them to be in the same position I am right now? I don't think so.
It's interesting.
Would you? If you had a daughter, would you want her? Maybe if I had a son, it'd be different. But I think if I had a daughter, I don't know if I'd want her to be doing social media the way that like I am.
I think that I could say I would, and I wouldn't mind that because I hopefully would be able to teach them well enough like how to set themselves up for moments like this, and like being aware of what could come and being aware how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because I think it is just about more disconnecting from it.
Yeah.
Because that truly like the dopamine high of like the likes and all these things, the views, if you get enough, it's like it can be draining when you don't get just a little bit of it, or it's overshadowing of everything else. It's just normal dopamine, like spending time with someone or spending time with a friend.
Yeah.
Where it's not as stimulating as like that excitement you get from like
Yeah.
the amount of likes or views or comments or reaction from the internet. Or it's not a normal human process to like have this much input.
Yeah.
And so when you're normal like things in life that you could really appreciate, maybe you don't appreciate them as much. Not that you're just actively saying, I don't appreciate this. Your body just chemically is not as attuned to appreciate that as, because there's certain things give you certain levels of dopamine.
Yeah.
And maybe just the normal things is like this sort of level is here, but you're so used to being here, so you don't feel it. You're like, oh, there's something wrong with me. I think that's what's happening for sure. Because there was I forget what I saw. I don't know, it was Huberman. He was talking to someone, but like he was showing like certain things like that give you a certain amount of dopamine, like sex and all these different like things that we do or we have or can have. And there are different reactions from the body. So I think you probably deal with a lot of, this is great, this is great, this is great. And then if you're not having that, then it's like something wrong.
Yeah, you're 100% right on that, which is, it's a sad thing, kind of. But like, I'm not trying to sound ungrateful. I guess I'm just like talking out loud, like my feelings.
Yeah.
But like I do love what I do, and I do love the people in my life and everything. I think just sometimes I'm like, yo, am I depressed, or like why do I feel like nothing really like, I guess like makes me that excited or happy?
I think it's what I just said for sure.
I think
So then it's like finding ways to disconnect more.
Yeah, I
From it.
need to put my freaking phone down.
Yeah, it's hard.
maybe you should do it so like every time you hang out with your family, you put your phone down.
That's the most that I do is like when I'm around my family, I put it down. Or like yesterday, I went on a walk and it was so nice. My phone was dead.
More stuff like that will make
Yeah.
you feel better. More connected with just like the earth, basic.
I think I'm gonna start skating again because I'm on my phone so much.
Yeah, skating's a good idea. Even going on walks is like so nice. It's like therapeutic. It's hard to get yourself out of the house to start the walk, but once you start it, it's very enjoyable. Putting that out there for anyone.
Going to the beach, putting your feet in the sand. Still,
So we're going to the beach tomorrow.
Beach day?
I'm down.
You free tomorrow or no?
What's tomorrow?
Tuesday.
I'm not in the morning, but I could later in the afternoon.
Like what's later in the afternoon? Because I need some sun.
Like probably 12ish.
No, what about I think I have a pod tomorrow.
Oh, you do?
What about Wednesday?
We could do
Wednesday's better for me.
Like prime sun time is like
11 to 2.
11.
yeah, so we'd have to get out there around 11. Yeah, let's
Hell
do it
yeah.
Wednesday.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Little beach day.
Let's take the doors off the Bronco.
I will.
Oh my gosh. And we can get fruit. There's like an air one on the way to the beach.
There's an Ubatuba right there.
Or whatever. Oh, Ubatuba was so good.
Yeah.
Is it Ubatuba or what's it called? Oh, Sun Life.
No, Sun Life's bad.
No, Ubatuba's
Ubatuba's
good. Really good.
Got you.
Yeah.
Sun
Ubatuba's
Life's like,
solid.
like too like healthy.
Too healthy.
Like low key.
I feel like Ubatuba's healthy too. It's just they just do a better
They
job
got the
preparing
Nutella
it.
at Ubatuba.
Oh, I don't
They
get
have-
Nutella.
Oh. Nutella's game changer.
But
All right,
I've been
well-
ordering Ubatuba like every day the last couple weeks.
Really?
I feel good though.
Yeah.
A lot more fruit. I need that.
Yeah. Fruits and vegetables.
You guys want to do
Any
viewer questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
What questions?
People asked us
Viewer
questions.
questions?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I think it's that time.
Gang.
All right. So I can't really pronounce the dude's username, but he said, Sarah, if you could pick from all the guys you had a fake date with, who would you say you had the best time with?
That's a funny question.
Oh, of
Like
all
for
of
your
my
YouTube, like your YouTube videos,
series?
yeah.
Well, with Felipe, it always is like very organic and like easy to do. But also, I've been doing content with Felipe, so is Brad, since the old zoo. Like I've known him since I had no
Yeah.
followers. So I think and he's asked me to do skits with him like way back when. So I think we just like understand each other very well. I think Trevor's funny. I think Brody's great. Togi was also really funny. Like they've all been great. But like right off the rip, performance-wise, Trevor's always do the best.
Because he's
Like-
a comedian.
Yeah, like he knows what to say. Like my top 3 YouTube videos ever, Trevor. And I have another one Friday, also Trevor.
Nice. I got another question for y'all. It says, what are 3 things you like about each other? Brad, go first.
3 things
Fast.
we
You
like
like
about
about
each
me.
other.
Yeah.
Her ability to communicate, her loyalty, and her smile.
Oh my god, clip that. I'm gonna need that.
Oh my God, bitch, that's crazy.
I'm gonna cry.
All right,
What?
Sarah, so your turn.
That was the first time you've ever been so nice to me.
Yeah, well, you get it.
Aww.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, every once in a while, Yeah.
Next question is.
Wait, I'm like, can I answer what I like about him?
Oh yeah, sorry. You're right. Go ahead.
I think he gives very good advice. Like, whether it's like, how do I say it? Like, brotherly, like fatherly, good. Like, you give good advice very unbiasedly. You take yourself out of the situation and you look at it from a very good lens.
Yeah.
And you're always good at giving advice.
Yeah.
Summarize that. Obviously, I think you're a very kind and giving person. I mean, look at where I'm at, and like it was all career-wise because of you. So I'd say like kind or giving. And then what else? I think your sense of humor is really good. Like when you laugh, you like laugh with your eyes.
Yeah. That's funny.
That was pretty nice.
Wow.
I like this little therapy session we're having. Okay.
It's like no one asked that question. I just wanted you guys to do that.
Yeah, that wasn't even a question.
making-
This next one's actually pretty good. It says, what's one mistake you hope your followers don't repeat by trying to mimic your path?
Like a mistake that I've made, right? That you
Yeah.
don't want them to repeat.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a tough question because I don't think you can really answer that truly because everyone is supposed to like make these mistakes based on whatever it is they're trying to accomplish, and you don't really truly learn things without making mistakes. So it's like I can't say that there's anything that I would be like, oh, I would take that back, or I wish I can go relearn that differently.
Well, what's one thing that you had to deal with that was really hard? And like, I know what you're saying. Like, people need to like learn from their own mistakes. But like, what's the one thing that you would give someone advice to just avoid?
I would say like giving too much of yourself to other people.
Yeah, 100%.
Whether that's like your time or like your love or your effort. Like, do not give too much of yourself to someone, especially like too early on in the friendship or the relationship or the business, whatever it is, because you'll probably get taken advantage of.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a good answer. I would echo those sentiments.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It says, do we ship Nate and Sarah?
No one wrote that. He just said it.
Yeah. He's like asking for a friend.
No, I'm reading the question.
I do
Sorry.
love Nate.
Sorry. Next question is, could Elon Musk be an alien trying to get back home via Mars?
That's a conspiracy theory. We talked about this slightly.
Could he be an alien? I don't think so. Is he more intelligent than most people?
Yeah.
For sure. But I mean, could he become like a cyborg with some like AI? Yeah, definitely. You know how they were saying how I keep seeing things like in the next 5 years that people could live forever because of like nanobots and like AI technology.
That'd be
I
great.
imagine he would be one of the people who would do that.
Would you want to live forever? I was thinking about this with watching Twilight, because these vampires are immortal.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think so. Because imagine if you got it and you could be like, all right, could you just flip the switch one day and be like, nah, I'm good?
Nah, if you got it, you got it. It's like AIDS, right? Like, you don't have it.
That was crazy.
Damn. Or herpes. Or herpes.
Yeah, it just stays.
Yeah, I think.
There's no medicine. There's no switch.
Yeah, and so if I said yes and I'm stuck there, I'm living forever. No, I don't want that. That sounds like way too much.
Brad's like, I've been here for like 35 years. I've had enough.
It's not I want to go, but it's like if I could say when, then I would probably test it out and see like what's going on in the future. But if I was just stuck like that, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That sounds like actually terrifying.
Because
kinda.
you know what would suck is to watch everyone else like you love or like grew up with pass away.
Yeah, if they couldn't have the same thing, it's like what's going on? And then you just keep meeting new people, and then maybe at that point everyone just lives. I don't know, but then that sounds just so dystopian. Like what then? It's like what matters at that point?
Exactly.
You're just printing money forever. Like are you just like you're just giving money to the government forever in the form of taxes? Like
I love how that's where your mind goes.
well, no, because it's like what am I doing? Like what are we doing? Like are people still traditionally working? Like what's happening?
No, it's only you that lives forever. Everyone else has their normal life.
Oh, this is not like just assuming that technology is also advancing and like
No.
some other people are.
No.
Oh, that sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way. But if like other people were, but then it's like you get to a point, what are we all doing?
Yeah.
You know, are we going? I guess like there's like something to think about. If you lasted that long and you're like, then you're going to other galaxies. Is that cool?
Yeah,
Maybe
like you see new things.
That sounds sick.
Well, thank you guys for watching. We love you. We appreciate you.
If you have more questions, make sure you keep asking questions so
Yes.
we can talk about them on the pod.
Keep asking more questions.
Yeah, we'll do the segment at the end of every pod.
And we'll do
answer
more
your
next
questions.
time. We'll do more questions. This was like
Yeah.
first time. Get the vibes. But we love you guys. Thank you for watching. And any piece of advice you have for them?
if you stub your toe, don't be afraid to like scream because it makes it feel better.
That's
I
good
swear to you.
advice,
I swear to you.
actually. Okay.
Like it helps.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Or try putting it in some rice.
No, like initially, if you just like you let it out, it'll hurt less.
It'll feel better.
Yeah, like a big, that always helps.
Yeah.
Just like not a little, got to be a big.
Okay.
Let it out, boom, pain kind of down.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Love you guys.
Thank you for watching.
Subscribe
Like,
to the
comment, and
YouTube.
subscribe.
Yes, we're out here.